in the lower bottom of the barrel, last chance bracket. It's a scary place to be, especially considering Eternal Fire have already lost this head-to-head in their opening round. It was 2-0, and it did include Vertigo, a 16-11 last time to Cloud9. Will that change today? Shiro doesn't think so. Oh my goodness, they've taken all the silencers off, and they're going for all the glory. But Eternal Fire will strike back and make it a 2-on-2.
Yeah, they've kind of battled their way through this one, haven't they? Xantares and Major getting this down to a winnable spot here for Eternal Fire.
Room and realization of what Cloud9 are doing here. Oh, it does look very close, though, very tight as Axel slips in. Major's going to get that plant, and they do check the flank. Good awareness from Eternal Fire. They don't fall prey to Axel's Julies. It's Perfecto now. 1v2, no kit. And they're ready to swing off each other. I think he's got as much info as he needs to win this round, but he's got to hit the headies. Bit of damage done. Xantares not given the chance to swing. Will go back in. Flick there for Perfecto, and they're running away. Good escape for Eternal Fire. Oh, he catches one on the retreat, but he doesn't know that Xantares has dropped all the way back, and this one should be the clock deciding it. No time, no chance for Perfecto. He will give it a go, but it's only for glory at this point. Xantares has won that pistol round with 3 kills. From the Turkish legend, the Star, in their debut. But since that point, questions to be answered, and Eternal Fire are dishing out a devastating rush again. Fast double entry for Wakadia on that Mach 10, and it's up to Shiro.
Oh, Perfecto has an angle on this Crane player, but hasn't seen him. He keeps missing the timings around the Crane.
That's a team smoke. And Eternal Fire, if they just walk up B together, 3-on-1 against Axel, what could go wrong?
I mean, it's one guy, right? Just get past him. Axel to try and hold the line. Oh dear, Shiro's missed the flash, but he goes swinging in without it.
Sick.
And still finds a double. Shiro's AWP brings another down and out of the round.
No way he's won it.
And Calix runs for the hills.
He just comes in swinging with a double up. Shiro on the close. Look at
it's this. Like one of those moments where the kind of confidence gained from the call that there was even going to be a flash. The Paul Sibo joke never gets enough of a reaction, man.
Well, what is a Sibo?
That's just his surname. His name was Paul Sibo, and he came up with it. Electronic dead. Yeah. Wakadia on the opener, and a missed shot from Shiro. It will get made up for by Axel over outside of B as Calix. A bit of a jiggle, awkward timing for Shiro. Oh god, no one can deal with Wakadia. He's on a tear.
This guy's nuts. 18 years of age as well. We had X-Filed in this team for a while. Eternal Fire have gone back to their academy squad for a new young talent, and he has had a phenomenal Pro League, hasn't he? Some very strong maps, some maps where he's double punch. Very threatening team if they can perform up to the level, and right now they are 4-1 up on this T side, looking to knock Cloud9 out of the competition. We won't jump our guns though, Harry. It's only map 1. Cloud9 4 strong towards A. Let's see.
Wakadia or someone else gets away with an opener. That looks to ruin the round, but he's not able to find it. And now Axel makes contact. That's the bomb. Spotted first over towards B, prompting a full rotate out of Cloud9. And it might never even be needed. Axel's done enough.
Nice.
No hope for Woxic, and Xantares left far too far away here.
Dude, Cloud9 CT sides are so hard to get through, right? Even when they had Nafany in this team, and yeah, sure, the T side, some of the
in Tier 1 pro play, which was wild.
Makes it look easy.
Tucked in over behind the sandbags. Hobbit's had a bit of a quiet go at it here, but this could be a round for him to find his impact. 1 kill from the man, and he'll chain it together with a second. He's ready for the repeat. Deals with Woxic over the Xbox. This is interesting for Major, who has slipped the net through the short smoke, but they seem aware of it, and now they've seen him.
Right behind them on a 50-50 angle, and they can't leave, so they're going to look for another kill up on A. Molly would be nice on sandbags, but Cloud9's re-aggro timing is, it seemed perfect, but Electronic leaves his teammate to send it. We'll get that. No, he won't get that trade. Oh dear, it's a disaster for Cloud9. I thought they were both going to re-aggro fight together. But they get split to separate 1v1s, and Hobbit gets flushed out from sandbags. Axel, round in the palm of his hand, can't even go for it. There's 3 players.
Double kill from someone out behind the sandbags like this is enough for you to take the round, for you to win it. But suddenly you have this turnaround, this collapse of the A ramp hold. And Eternal Fire with some fantastic individual efforts there in the 3v4. The time for Cloud9 to kind of stake their claim and offer up some defense in this series is now.
Oof. Xantares peak. And looking for more in middle. Turns away, Major covers him. What great cover. And Eternal Fire 5-on-3 immediately. They pull back the opposite from the brink of defeat. Now it's up to Cloud9. Tasked with the same thing. Hobbit misses his shot. Down to 20 on Calyx, and Eternal Fire getting loud now as they've taken all the space, all the rounds. And maybe they go hunting as well, fishing. Presumably.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
It's a father-son kind of activity.
It is a father, yeah, it was nice.
Did he catch any fish?
I don't think so. So I felt pretty good about that.
Wow.
But it was years ago. And the AWP will not get found. Oh, it won't. It won't get found. Repeat that one more time for the people in the back. Cloud9, get out with the AWP at least. And the M4 in tow.
Well, Eternal Fire, just like your dad, unsuccessful fishing trip. Nothing found on those exits, but the round. So I guess it's how unsuccessful is it, really? It's all about the memories we made along the way.
Exactly. That's what fishing's all about.
Exactly.
So here we are, Major out in mid.
Sorry.
Major.
Major problem for Cloud9. Ground control to Major, gone by Axel at the back of the B site. Still they get a man through CT Sport. McCarty is like peeking. He doesn't need to be peeking. They're telling him to wait. We have a flank. Don't peek. He does it anyway, and he does it with style. He goes over default. This guy's crazy. He's hungry for kills, and now he needs to take them because that flank and CT got a little confused. Calyx went A, then B, then A. The bomb's coming up, though. Thank goodness. They couldn't make up their mind about where they wanted to end. And they will end in the right site after all, forcing a save of Cloud9. This is about to be a whirlwind of death here on this B-bomb site. 3 Molotovs go through. Flashes blind the entry players. Hobbit needs a multi. He gets a double. That's a bloody good job for Hobbit. They're going to play retake, but going through the smoke with a flashbang. Perfecto will get cleared out. Wakadia looks for more. Bomb making it in, and the cover not there. Trade will be allowed. Down to the clutch now. Shiro must get this round.
Calyx sits bottom of the board for Eternal Fire, but if there ever was a time for him to rise to the occasion, it's now. Shiro on the other side, usually a safe bet in the clutches, but locked out by Calyx.
That's not meant to happen, Harry. They're getting loud now. That's not meant to happen. Smoke's ready to come down here on this A-bomb site. Hobbit re-aggro gets spotted, cancel smoke, go for the kill, and there's more where that comes from. Guardia gets covered, 2-on-2. Woxic can have a big round now. He might need to.
Woxic just saved him. Woxic saved him with that kill there. Shiro still in this, up and over the top, but Woxic gave them the chance in the first place, and now he's looking to capitalize down to the 1v1. Axel moving around through middle, looks to close in. Axel's been feeling pressure to be involved across this map. And he could find impact now if he can win this 1v1, if he could do what Shiro failed in that last round. Smoke goes in. Is it just the full commit, the full 10 seconds? He's calling Woxic's bluff. He's on it, sticking it, and Woxic will never check it again. Axel grabs that defuse. Pros don't fake here. And so Cloud9 finally break through and find a third. Out to the top of ramp on the spam. They just fall short of Major.
Get out.
He wants to go back now, try and catch them the second time around. Major will nail it. Electronic dead. No more for Major as Hobbit trades. And so Cloud9 maintain the advantage for now.
Another advantage and a reset for Eternal Fire. The B executes have been pretty gnarly. He's seen him. He's seen the barrel. Molly comes through. Axel's in trouble. He's going to have to swing out. Teammates smoke him. So he's able to reposition. Gets hurt on that spam. Oh, it goes both ways, but Xantares still wins it. 3-on-3. Flash over. The last-ditch attempt here, 15 seconds for Eternal Fire to make magic happen. It should be impossible right now. They need the kills. Shiro will drop the bomb, and that wins the round single-handedly. Calix, surely not 2-1, done. They swing together on separate sides. No lineup today, and Cloud9 hold on at the end of the half. Shiro getting animated. Give it away. Shiro, one of the best ramp AWP players in the world, so no surprise to see him find that opening kill. Shiro's definitely come alive. That's felt like the difference maker for Cloud9 in their winning rounds. Him and Axel combined for their first. He found that 3K that Axel closed as well, but Axel's dead on the B site this time.
Flashed in for a swing was Xantares, but no further than that. Hobbit and Perfecto now look to reinforce. They've just seen a player up behind Wood as well. So this little quick swing over the top from Wakadia is known about. He's going to throw the bomb back, trying to cook up a hero play, trying to see if he can be the difference maker. Sat at the top of the board for Eternal Fire, but on this jiggle, put in the dirt by Shiro's AWP. Leaves it all on Major. 1v4 and worlds away from anything here. It's a long walk up the ramp, and even once he gets there, look at Electronic. Look at how grimy this position is. Sorry, Major, I think you're great, but you're not checking this, you're done. And there we go, 5 on the board for Cloud9. That's something for them at least. This might be the moment for Xantares. The Doolies' hunger for blood. Oh, that smoke hit him in the eyes.
Yep,
Xantares battling through the smoke blindness. Good for 3.
Dear.
The dual Berettas deliver death swiftly to Cloud9. And it's Xantares at the wheel, running them down. Just Axel left, 1v4. And he's done.
Xantares, I like the way you walk. He's done it again, Harry. He sent it.
Calix lies in wait over towards B, and he is about to have quite the push coming his way, but he doesn't seem to mind, my word. They dry walked that. That's really weird. Perfecto had flashes. He was lining up flashes to assist the B play, and they went out.
But I mean, I don't think I'm even living in a world where I imagine this team can't be a contender for titles. That would be insane with the players and the experience. And you've got major winners, legends like Electronic mixed with young blood that's proven in Shiro and Axel. So I'm a little worried for the present, but I don't want to be worried for the future. I won't allow it, Harry.
The one thing I've always, been interested in was this idea of, when we kind of look at Electronic, and obviously back when he was in Na'Vi, one of the things that we know from that team is that the different IGLs, what they've always talked about is like Blade system, right? And so obviously this is Electronic getting away from that and now having to kind of craft one of his own.
Got this boost up, it's a nice move. Gonna get Electronic all the way up the front. They've got a flash prime, one flash, out it goes. No one blinded but Electronic. That flash missed actually, it bounced. I saw it bounce off the white box, so yeah, failed flash for Cloud9 and probably a lost round as a result. They had one chance and it's gone. Spam connects, Shiro flicks, he doesn't hit. He needs something right now. 3 shots left in the mag, make that 2. Nothing has landed on the big green. He'll finally hit one, down to his last chance and his last player for Cloud9. It will connect, the AK's out now, Shiro cooking, but Woxic snubs out the fire and it's going to be Eternal Fire onto 14-5.
Damn, that is such a brawly, scrappy round, but Cloud9 are not able to find their way in it. Shiro getting shut out of his second 1v1 attempt here. This one, admittedly, had a bit more of a build-up from Shiro. There was a lot happening, but knocked out of it by Woxic.
All right.
And I like it. He full sends it after he wins that.
Stop.
One more spin of the wash cycle here. Shiro Gonna try and be the difference maker, but he can't see anymore.
Such a nice play.
So Wakadia and Xantares, this dynamic duo for Eternal Fire here, light up Cloud9. There's no brakes on this train for Cloud9. Bomb's gonna get retrieved. Axal's been able to get it, but Xantares has waited here since the dawn of time to get that one kill. And he will lock it in. Eternal Fire.
Perfecto in the way. The second one, that's really nice. Good grenades. 30 seconds, Cloud9, gotta go.
Axal's seen a player at B, but ultimately, he won't get away with it. Major will get found by Shiro's orb at 10 HP. Can Shiro give them a way back in? It's him and Axal on the B play. They've got to get through with the bomb, and the bomb is gone. Cloud9 are cooked. They're done. They're over here on map 1. Eternal Fire pick it up. Cleanly done at 16-6. They blow Cloud9 away. But Xantares, if you've ever heard the name, you'll know about this guy. He might have something to say about this. Xantares, ouch, dead immediately, of course, as he's picked up by Shiro. Nades ready to go in on the bomb plant here. They hear that it's over at Truck, and so in they go. But Perfecto fakes it out. And so no damage done on the back of the nades. Flash goes over, kills come through, and it's Cloud9 looking better off for him. Woxic wants one, gets one, but no more. End of the line as Shiro finds him. Cloud9 get a pistol, and they get off to the races here to open up their map pick.
Woxic, he's open. Open up a storm. He
saw some fingies. There's fingers. You can see the fingers. Woxic misses by a hair.
Finger licking good right now.
For Cloud9, sure, 4v4 found. Woxic going through the motions, but there's no motion in this ocean. He's blowing out the water. Axal adds another one to the tally, and Cloud9 have done it. A 4th on the board.
Oh, we don't need to talk about that round, I don't think. That was, y'all saw it. I swear he saw hands, man. He could have taken something, but maybe waiting for the swing, the guaranteed kill. Look at this. He run boosted, and then he hit the B hop.
That's crazy.
Which gave him a further run boost speed. That's crazy, yeah. But didn't matter, did it? He stopped outside of B.
Re-smoking along isn't the end of the world for Cloud9 here. They can try and pop through that a little bit later.
Ooh.
Axal is hand-delivered a kill down at B. I don't know if that was as, the little bit later I envisioned. The walkout through the long smoke is caught. Major can win the round right now with a kill down on B. And getting Axal out of here means that no space is taken for Cloud9 on the B play. And Perfecto alone outside of the B site. This one is not worth fighting for.
Yeah.
And so Eternal Fire, welcome to the board. They get their first round here and now.
The electronic smoke on this B bomb site from Na'Vi Days. Got a flash. Oh, I love this contact move as well. They're going to flash as late as they can as they explode into the site. There's no time to use your nades. There's no time to survive. Calyx will cover Wakadia on the barrels. Shiro has that re-swing. They're going to focus on this barrels player with a Molotov. It's perfect. Re-swing will end up with a death, you'd think. Good util going over, but jumping alone. Perfecto has no support. They go back for more. Calyx takes 2, and it's up to Shiro in the clutch. 1v3. That was meant to be the easy one, but now he's in hot water, surrounded with 3 shots and 10 seconds. There's no way out of here alive. They will kill you after time, and he must die. Xantares saves it, and a huge hold from Calyx. Cloud9, it looked so good until it didn't. If he's going to get traded, though, won't he? He'll get 1 kill. Axal should be able to swing in time. There's this shot, and by the time he's cocked the bolt, Axal misses his chance. They're going to have to focus on this with a flashbang. Meanwhile, fights on the A side. Axal does get that kill. Massive kill for Axal. Don't know how he gets out with it. Xantares, perfect peek as he takes 2. He will get crispy in the toilets, but that's fine. It's come at a cost for Cloud9.
That was a really nice sequence out of Xantares. Perfect awareness on that player up at the flower beds. There wasn't any noise made. There was nothing to kind of give like a massive illusion that he was getting flanked. He just plays that on intuition, but it still might not be enough. You think 3 kills out of Woxic and Xantares is going to be enough to safeguard the round. But now that doesn't seem so certain. Axal has complicated matters. They could deny this, but Wakadia doesn't commit to going through, and on the fade of the smoke, Perfecto had a chance to deal with him there.
Do they read him? He's planted for CT.
Left on Axal with the backstab. Util comes out onto the dumpster. Nade to follow, Axal dead to it, and so it's a nice cleanup at the close for Eternal Fire.
I don't speak a word of Turkish, but I could hear the comms become so clear for Eternal Fire there. And Cloud9 just goes straight back to B. Early info for Calyx, but how many can you really expect from this position? AK is going to headshot you instantly. He jumps out of there. Perfecto hears these players creeping back, but Cloud9 are already out into the site.
Oh, Calyx just narrowly gets into the pit, but he's getting wrapped on here. Getting out with one is honestly really good. Like, that's way more than he should have. And Wakadia is trying to make a play. With Major winning this fight from the heavens, suddenly this player in the site, Electronic, should be dead, and Wakadia is going to collect. It's left on a Hobbit, 1v3. Bomb dropped and away from him.
And it's a decent save. Hanging around? Ooh, risky. Oh, he saw him! No way, Wakadia! He swaps off and goes for the swing. It won't matter too much. It's not the end of the world.
Buzz Lightyear in the clutch, man. Just flying around.
Give me your favorite Buzz Lightyear quote.
Nah.
To infinity and beyond. Axal, he's in that B site, trying to pre-spray the headshot. Wakadia stays crouched, stays undetected, and repositions to the pit. Good grenades again from the rafters. Eternal Fire coming with the kills. Wakadia getting lost in the source, trading positions. He's out monster right now, but Hobbit will not forgive or forget. Through the smoke goes Major, and you want chaos, Harry? You get chaos in this round at least. Woxic will close, and Eternal Fire fight fire with fire in the B bomb site. They're recovering this half.
They really are. That's 4 in a row now. And if you remember, after they won their first round in this game, it was like an instant harsh reset where they end up losing. They have to save on 2. It's a crazy dominant loss where they don't even find a kill in the round. And it felt like things were kind of screwed. But then exert a bit of control over the map right now. And so the onus suddenly is on Cloud9, breaking through.
Whoa, Xantares, tasty morsel in middle. And he will tuck in. And Wakadia smells him. He's come hunting. Easy does it. And 6-6 is what we get. Get him.
Wait, now it's what we get. All tied up. Eternal Fire bringing the heat. We won't be able to see anyone unless they come through the short tunnel, right? Right now, Eternal Fire are kind of posted to deal with the short to be crunch.
Oh, they're nothing off the info as well.
Didn't fire a bullet in response to the flash. They lay exec out through Monster. Second one blinds. Hobbit deep on in here, looking for the second player. Wakadia on the other side of the smoke, holds on for a double. Support comes in, and Wakadia just keeps finding success. Any stopping this guy, it's going to take Perfecto, but he can't go any further than that. Xantares slams it down for the final kill, and Eternal Fire are now in the lead.
That's such a monstrous round, not just the way it happens, but the implications of winning that round at 6-6 on this comeback for Eternal Fire. It keeps the steam train rolling, and who is it other than the youngest player on the server, 18 years of age? Wakadia comes through with 3 massive kills over the smoke. He keeps losing them in the mist. They keep running by him, and he's playing this so well right now against a star-studded, superstar supposed roster of Cloud9, who could capitulate here in map 2, who could get eliminated in map 2. It didn't feel likely with the lead they once had, but that is slipping through their fingers right now. Wakadia is loving life, loving LAN. But careful.
Yeah, hang on. This one's gotten like way more worrying than it needed to. Let's slow down for 1 second here. Can Eternal Fire hold on? Because of these dark spots across the map.
But this is the best position Major could have picked for what we're getting, because he's going to hear Hobbit running in, he's going to hear that bomb coming through, and the CT rotation only sells it further. This is perfection from Major. Maybe get the plant if they even allow it, but Eternal Fire ready to run through that smoke and hello?
Oh,
Hello?
my God!
Almost a disaster, but Eternal Fire save it. To long side, this gets heard. Such a aggressive position for Xantares. He's not even waiting. He's not waiting. He wants everything. He finds the bomb. And he knows they're out long as well. Late to middle, though. That's where he gets caught. Surely!
What?
Despicable spray. Xantares finds it at a range, and so does Woxic with the AWP and toilets doubling up. This half is done. Cloud9 might be done. And it's at the hands of Eternal Fire with a statement vertigo. And 6-1 down on this map. They win the half 9-6. Unbelievable grit from Eternal Fire. Can they really eliminate Cloud9 from ESL Pro League? And right now, not available for Cloud9. Oh, the fake gets found out though. They're going to rotate insta up because they've seen one player throwing those nades and no one pushing with it. It's a snake up bathrooms into the A site.
Shiro deep on long, not even considered, not even checked. So he's got free reign to slam this one into the ground. 1 kill from the man. And now they've got to try deal with him. No one's even looking.
Hello?
How's he getting away with this? Finally, they know.
Ooh.
Xantares will go get rid of him. Woxic trapped out on the truck and a plant for the short side. But Eternal Fire don't have this control. It's 3 play. Oh, one man's on dice. One man's on dice. Electronic is on dice. And now he's dropped the plant. It's just Calyx 1v3 alone at long. I don't even know why he's here to begin with. And now he's not here anymore. He runs away.
Eternal Fire. I like the round. I like the opener. And even despite Cloud9 getting that info from Monster, Eternal Fire still got 3-on-3 on the bomb site, but comms elude them. And the round does as well. Pistol comes through. 4C9 on a late game activation, trying to send us to Anubis.
They wouldn't attempt this on the first rifle. Then he will be a dead man. Shadow's even been spotted. Yeah. Sound cues heard. And Axel gets the freebie. Woxic will at least equalize with that trade. Oh! A moment of hesitation for Xantares. It almost costs him, but he will recover. And so this is very workable now for Eternal Fire. This is kind of all they could have asked for in the round and more.
He saw more on B
as God, but the bomb is on Woxic. And it could. It could, but Electronic doesn't go around the corner. Has a second chance to meet it in the bathrooms. Could still do something about the bomb as he toes this line on the long side.
Yeah, good idea. Give the bomb over, make that someone else's problem. I think Electronic traded guns. That's what he was up to. And he still has great timing on this flank up long. This is the last thing anyone's expecting from his early A rotate, and that could cost them. Oh, not again! They don't turn. Thank goodness the mag runs dry for Major, but he still can't get the kill, and it's down to the big flank.
Flank on flank.
Woxic has the bomb in his sights. Calyx has the kills, and he will take one. No hurry on this play. Woxic still knows where that bomb is.
They kind of have to go back, try flush out Calyx, try get rid of him. That was the 2v1 that they had. Now got to get on the bomb, got to stick it, got to nail this shot to Woxic, and he swings out on the back of that. The round goes the way of Cloud9, all tied up again as they close out a 3v4 retake of the top site. A lot of the mileage coming from Electronic over at long, who goes unchecked for just a little too long here.
What's this? Major doesn't turn around. It's silent. It's not that silent, Harry. It's not actually silent. It does make noise. That's now 2 rounds on this T side. Eternal Fire have not reacted to audio cues and just been shot in the back.
I'm hearing one hell of a plan get cooked up right now.
Major cook. That's what I'm doing. Oh, they get spotted in the toilet. Axel won't leave. He'll hang around and he'll pay the price. There's a gun there, but they look like they wanted to go quick, so they might never go back for it. Xantares going long. Getting the spot off.
Yeah, I mean, this makes sense. Like, long's been a reoccurring problem in these A-side takes. Wakadia gets out to truck. They didn't spot him get so deep, and so Shiro is shot in the back. If no one gives a kill over right now, Cloud9 can't justify this. They can't go for the 2v4.
gotta say.
Dude, I mean, imagine if you're Eternal Fire, you know, we said as we were coming into that round, all we could hear in the room was Major. The only person you could hear was him yelling orders, essentially, as that round was taking shape. And I was able to pick out, like,
the front A smoke that's been getting Eternal Fire all the way up into the site. Blocks the orb yet again. Shiro has to take toilets. He's got his teammate on the smoke. Oh, they line up. That's despicable for Axile. Spamming two, and the two heavy hitters of this T side. He gets hungry though, Harry. He goes back for more.
Yeah, kind of feeling it, right? Found a couple off the spam already. Was hoping that nothing would happen to unravel the round, but it still could. Major is having a field day here. Spreading his wings a little bit as he entries up into the top site, but it's swiftly forgotten about. A hell of a turnaround from Electronic, and now it is just Woxic with the orb.
Yeah, won't give this one away. He's out of there.
For both of these teams, the money is stretched very, very thin, and we are near the tail end of this map. And so these rounds now start to become very important. They start to hit like 2-for-1s.
Boost up being held right now, or at least being considered. Perfecto in the firing line, but well adjusted for this fight, and he still loses it. AKVM4 comes up for the better weapon. Woxic, meanwhile, challenges long.
Dude, this is a sick position for him to be holding. Axile is about to go check this. Oh, he decided against it.
He won't clear this.
The bomb's coming back. Woxic's got a check, and he hits that! Oh, buddy, Axile!
That's Sixth Sense for you right
wiped off the slate, and yeah, Woxic's Sixth Sense was tingling, and he flicks into the corner. Now Shiro got to do some fancy footwork of his own, but he can't get away with more than one. It's only Hobbit. Could try and stop the block. Gonna get away with that one. Woxic's got 1 health. Xantares ways away. Hobbit has a chance right here, right now. Tap on the bomb. No one even in a position to peek this. If he stuck it right there, he would have won the round. Instead, they've had some time to fall back into the bathrooms. You've got to communicate these peaks, and Woxic nails the shot. 12 rounds locked in for Eternal Fire as revenge is swift. And it starts with Woxic over at long. He goes on to end it as well.
That's despicable. From the boost kill from Xantares when he's being held and he gets dinked first, to the flick from Woxic, a closing kill of huge implications.
That's the Woxic mad shit that we wanted to see right there.
You wanted mad shit, Harry. You getting it? Can he keep it up? Robbery of a round over Cloud9, putting them on pistols this deep in the game. Bailing for the beat here.
This one kind of had all the makings of the B play, but there's been a bit of a change. Woxic changing back, and Wakadia fought over in middle. Can't quite collect the second. Axile will escape with his life still intact. 30 seconds here in the 3-on-4.
What's going on?
This is really awkward for Eternal Fire. They don't really have the real estate. They're trying to get it. They're clawing their way up through the bathrooms. But 20 seconds as they look to make their move. Wakadia, first man in. He's got to be damn near flawless. And with that smoke falling, things will get complicated now. Wakadia dead. Axile putting up resistance. Will not let them pass. And it's just Calix left standing. He is deleted. Cloud9 keep the dream alive.
I wonder what made them change their mind there. They had the BXX set up. They had Wakadia lurking out mid. Plan to last with a B-pop. Cloud9 at AAA. This is the perfect setup right now. It's double Monster. These flashes are only landing for pit side though. Monster's not blind at all. They play aggressive and they trade 1-for-1, but that's when the team killed them. 1G comes in. Perfecto sits in a Molotov. He burns out at Monster as C9 get aggressive. They didn't have the numbers here and they may never, but they run in before the plant. They keep the pressure on. Trade comes through. Shiro trying to stop this bomb. Denied as it makes its way into the site, and Cloud9 risking their money for this retake.
Eternal Fire, stay the path. 14 found, just 10 kills away from eliminating Cloud9 from ESL Pro League.
Yeah, just where are we right now? To think that Cloud9 opened this group by, you know, not destroying, but 2-0ing Eternal Fire. It's competitive maps, yes, but still, it was a clean victory. We had a great game out of Axile and Shiro.
To make matters even worse, Shiro has another smoke, and he's up on A. He can throw that in from Dumpster. He's lining that up right now.
They gotta go.
They're going to have to go through smokes. They're going to have to play through this. Perfecto, this is right where you want the Nova to be. If there ever was a time for the Nova to get something done, it's now. But Electronic does it instead. 3 kills from the man. And they'll send them packing. Eternal Fire will not get to walk this one over the finish line just yet, unless Xantares find. Oh no! He had us all going.
But Shiro's open B, so there was no safe plant with a player on short. He couldn't have won.
That's brutal. Really well done for Cloud9 to hold on to that utility to keep Shiro in position over on top site. He's both able to watch the short walk up and throw that supportive smoke down at B.
Power of the third man as well, right? Electronic saves the round. He swings back.
They've been willing to meet challenges head-on throughout this entire series. So I don't think they're going to stop now. Xantares, fast pace up the short side, real quick at that. They're going to let Wakadia lead the way. This time a lot more pace on the B hit. They get churned up with a sick turn from Perfecto.
Ouch. And both get away with a double kill. On an A1S as well. No room for error. That's crazy that they get melted. And no orb save. Shiro on a godly angle puts Woxic to bed. They won't commit. They get a player in the sandbag corner. They go for the boost. Nothing on offer. How patient will Xantares be? Maybe it'll pay off. Perfecto repositions, and that's a godlike angle. There's only one man here at this bomb site. Can Hobbit hold the fort?
That's the invite to go. Xantares has given them the opener. Xantares, can he show them the way? Hobbit tucked in at the pillar, caught low on health and finished off by Xantares. He leads his team in towards B, and they get the bomb down. 5v3 for Cloud9. There isn't a lot of point in saving here.
They have no loss bonus, sure, but they can buy on, like, they're not even putting a gun in. They can buy on 3, 4 next round. Yeah, okay. This is risking it all right now on a smoke fade. Axel, so good in this position. Oh, the bomb gets dropped. It hits the ground. They know what's coming. They hear the nades. Axel gets a jump, but he doesn't fire. No! He doesn't take the kill. Collapse for Shiro as he shreds the 40 seconds. They're in the site. Wakadia catches Electronic on rotation. Long has been a problem. They have to plant CT. They make the right call. Shiro coming in on the backstab. Cloud9 facing elimination.
This is for everything for Cloud9. This is, you just got to hold on. You got to survive this one. You got to hold on and run it back in OT for Eternal Fire. They're looking to cement a bit of a legacy run here in EPL. Deep on the angle. They deal with the 2 players up through CT. It's just Shiro in the hot seat. 1v2, man in at the truck, and Shiro can't find him. Wakadia locks him out. And Eternal Fire get it done in 2.
Cloud9 eliminated from ESL Pro League group stage. They don't even make it through the mid-bracket in a revenge repeat matchup. A 2-0 initially for Cloud9, and look at the response from the Turkish side. Superstar Xantares on land, dishing out devastation.
Heartbreaking for the Cloud9 squad. I think it's fair to say they probably held themselves to a very high standard coming into this event. They probably expected a far better run. I think we all did, right? When this team was announced, when pen was put to paper that this was going to be the Cloud9 squad, you expected great things to come, and falling out of Pro League, falling to Eternal Fire was not on the list.
A superstar roster under the microscope now. All eyes on Cloud9 moving forward, but Eternal Fire fight onwards into one more match away from the playoffs. What do you make of that, Freya?